Oh, welcome back. Actually, there's the hood. If we equip it, are we still failed? Yes, we are. Okay, so we go up. More. I need to get off this. I shouldn't have gone up. Good. Okay. Okay. What's our experience level? How do we know?
The moment you touch the door grows. Something's breaking through. What the hell are those things?
Death fog? Good thing I'm immune. Still, this means trouble.
Equip and equip. What is our stats like? We're intelligence at 11, our wits at 10, so we should probably try and do the intelligence stuff. Grab the gold cup. Save. Override the main. So we have a save point here. Pick the lock.
He eyes the
Another source.
The Magister's companion doesn't blink, frozen in place at the
Like you don't.
He whispers loudly to
Don't just cower there.
Rix grabs his sword,
Intelligence.
which shakes in the rhythm of his tremor.
Good.
Rix looks to his companion, who then looks to you. They drop their hands to their sides.
Go on then. Find a place to hide and stay there.
Okay. That's our experience. Gotcha.
A lifeboat. That means there's still a chance.
You do it.
Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarfs first.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby...
You said there were other people down there.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Thank you, thank you, thank you! There's a ladder right over there. You can go straight down.
You're gonna be the death of us, you hear? Had to open your big mouth, didn't you?
Okay.
The Magister lies on...
If you can walk, get yourself up the ladder. There's a... Wait. Void woken.
These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
Cool.
I'm ready.
Let the games begin.
They who are about to triumph. I'll yield to none.
I thought Voidwoken was supposed to be scary.
I've faced worse.
We make a pretty good team.
Let's not carry. This old tub is about to burst.
Okay.
Here's something. It's Magister C1. They want him put on this damn collar.
She tries to speak, but can only gape as she clutches her neck, trying to stem the bleed. With jagged movements, she raises her clenched fist and holds out a length of cloth, soaked with some kind of strong-smelling tincture. Blood quickly soaks through the cloth. Magister C1's mouth opens and closes, her eyes wide in terror. Blood pours out from around the bandage. Magister C1 reaches out to you, her hand flailing. It's working. The pressure is stemming the flow of blood. C1 clutches your something within the ship, snaps. The floorboards shudder. C1 struggles to her feet, clinging to you tightly. The ship lets out a deep groan, then...
Okay.
It's ripping the ship apart.
Oh. Stop me.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
My mask. I want my mask. Chapter 1. Okay.
Well, that was decidedly unpleasant.
Reaper's
Another
Eye.
lone survivor.
Thunders of the Underdeep achievements.
Depending on one's definition of survivor, of course.
Escape the Krakens. And then arrive at Reaper's Eye, okay. Waypoint, she's discovered a waypoint.
Ah, Brachus Rex. I've read his history. Quite gruesome, even for a human. This won't be of any use.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
The child considers your statement.
You're weird. Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching the shadows cloaking your face. He lifts his mirror to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong. Or crazy. Maybe you're right. At least they don't mind where anyone goes. They know we can't leave the island, and it's a lot nicer out here than inside. They're gone now. The Magisters took them already. I guess now they're cured, and maybe they're waiting for me back at home. But you didn't die. Guess I am, but it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary. There isn't anywhere safer. That's what I mean. You'll see.
Sight ranging, there are enemies ahead. Oh, it's a bit choppy on the recording because encoding's having problems. Maybe I should turn down the graphics. I do have them up. Let's move things to medium. Come on. Does that fix things? Didn't really change much what the game looks like. Oh, it's so choppy. Okay, if I go options. Ugh. That's just. It looks bad. I gotta have it. Does this help? I guess it's the water.
Void woken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn. They made it to shore. Glory is mine!
Pain. Ooh, they know my name. Tactical view.
Bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay. Drowned and eaten by a void woken. I wonder in which order.
We haven't leveled up yet. It's still choppy. This just sucks. So low. Beep 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 beep.
This again?
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright, blood-red color. Could he be... Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep. The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist. You lock eyes with his, two smoldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
I did survive, yes. And chances are I wouldn't have, had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful hole. You have my gratitude.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's not get carried away, shall we? Now then, if there's nothing further... I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending, but I had thought it quite self-evident.
He sighs, dramatic.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean? Memories. Quite so.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse, I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. What do you mean, what do I mean? I mean just what I say. I had a very actual...
Suddenly, having all the air of being...
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am? The very same. I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World-Tamer, the Spouse of the Sun. Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which...
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have. Truly. A kind offer indeed. And you've already proven to be trustworthy enough. You came back for the others on that ship. Fine, I accept. On one condition. For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer. One of the mystics of my kind. I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll... Jolly good.
Sure.
The undead? Like your good self, you mean? Come now, did you really think a handful of linen towels can fool me? But don't worry. I have studied the arcane arts for years, including necromancy and demonology. I do not hold the petty prejudices of common folks. In fact, I prefer the exceptional in all things. Your secret is safe with me. So, now that that's settled, first things first. Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out goes without saying. As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What say you? Very well. Onwards then to victory or death.
The Red Prince nods and gives you a smile that wavers ever so delicately between courtesy and contempt.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be traveling with a prince. Proper forms of address include Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness. As your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't... Of course, there are other forms of protocol to bear in mind.
Look at the moment's portrait to control yeah. Oh. Oh, they're both the same. Okay. Are there health potions? Okay, I'm just gonna end the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, subscribe for the notification bell to keep up to date. And I'll see you guys for the next one. Till then, bye bye.